Hi, Almas and the New Age team. So my name is Abhishek Ghosh. Thank you for the opportunity, first of all. And I'm really sorry I'm not in my professional attire because I just read this message. There's some construction work going on at my place, so I just saw that the this needs to be delivered within 24 hours of receiving the message. So that's why I tried to jump into this call as soon as possible to send you this video. So first, I will just jump into the questions one by one. The first question is, could you tell us a bit about your work experience? So, in my last role as the lead data operations, I was in charge of the entire APAC market, where I was the leader, and I spearheaded the entire APAC market as the data operations lead. We were able to deliver the world's largest medical database, and I was able to implement the agile methodologies and help the teams to work in a way in which everyone can be valued, everyone's voices are heard, and at the same time the data governance principles are at place. And at the end, that's where we were able to receive some impactful results. We were able to onboard two of the top pharmaceutical giants in Takeda and Pfizer. And at the end, we were able to reduce the overall report generation time by 30% using Tableau, burn down chats, and all those things. And at the end, implementing the agile is something, it's more of a mindset thing, right? So as someone who has been working all around the world, right? I did my masters in Germany. I worked there in a German startup called Find a Prof GmbH. They also I was able to implement the agile methodologies, and through that we were able to secure two of the top clients in Poland and Netherlands. Although it was completely different, I've worked a bit in software development process as well, so I'm aware of all these all the work processes, all the work frames. I'm someone who's a certified coach. I did my thesis in coaching and mentoring, in organizational coaching, while I was doing my masters in Germany. Apart from that, I've worked in human resources, so coaching and mentoring comes naturally to me. I've led a team of over 70 professionals, and I've maintained cross-cultural collaboration over time with them. So I'm someone who's looking forward to this, and that is why something that instantly clicked with me when I saw this posting. And more, I think I'll just follow up with the next question. So coming to the second question is, do you have any other jobs currently? What are your commitments in terms of availability there? What will be your availability with us? So currently, I'm looking for a new opportunity, to be honest. So I don't really have any other jobs right now. So I'm full time available, like I said in my brief interaction with Almas as well. Right, I'm looking for a new opportunity. I'm looking for a long term opportunity. So if selected, that will be something that I'm willing to do. So I'm fully committed, and I'm available full time. So in that case, I'm an immediate joiner, right? So I don't really have any notice period, because my last job, my last project ended in December 6, 2024. So I'm able to adapt according to the requirements of this job. Third question is, why have you applied for this job? Honest answer will be valued. Yeah, so again, I will be straight to the point. As we said, honesty will be appreciated here. So I don't really have any definitive answer on why I applied to this job. I'm a Scrum Master, I'm an Agile coach, so I saw this job and applied to it. So just to give you a bit of a background into this as to why this job particularly. So basically, I'm someone who has had a dynamic career throughout my career. I've worked in as a customer support agent. I've worked in human resources. I've worked in software development. I've worked in in agile methodologies, lead data operations. So that was my recent role. So coming to this, over like 3 years back, I would say, I was in a similar sort of situation when the COVID happened, and I was switching from a German company to a new opportunity. And at that point of time, I came across with Viva Systems through Upwork. So I know I did some, like my Upwork journey began like around 3 years back. I did some small projects, and then I started with Viva Systems. And after three and a half months, they offered me a full time job. and we were able to achieve lots and lots of new things with Viva Systems, based in Mumbai. So it was a long-term project, like 2.5 years almost with Viva. So that's how I got my career opportunity with Viva. So now, once that project ended, I'm looking for a new opportunity, and that's why I came back to Upwork, because Upwork is something that is a dynamic marketplace with working, trying to work with global clients or Indian clients or multiple dimensions. So that is the reason that I saw this opportunity and I applied to it. So I'm looking for my next phase in my career, and I think this perfectly aligns. I mean, I did a bit of research with about New Age, about the home products and everything that you guys are doing. So that is something that sounds really interesting to me, the software development part and all that stuff. So it would be my honor to support the team in developing these long-term goals and achieve a sustainable growth in the future. So that is one of the reasons that I applied for this job. Coming to the next one is, what are your top three professional life values? So my top three professional life values will be, that's a good question. So I would say I'm a continuous learner. Because I have been learning throughout. Like I said, you can see my career graph, how it goes. It's been dynamic. So I've learned different things at different phases of life. Now I want the same. I want to do the same with these other organizations that I'm working with. So obviously I'm looking to bring my expertise into the organization, and I'm someone who takes people along with myself. Like if I'm learning something new, I will be the first one to share this with my team, to make sure that they're also learning, and to foster a collaborative environment and to grow within the team is something that I thrive on, and that is what makes me the kind of individual that I am. And based on the agile practices, methodologies, I think all of these needs collaboration, it needs guidance, it needs coaching, mentoring, and everyone, like valuing each and everyone's efforts. That is something that I love to do. So growing, learning from anyone is something that I like to do, whether it's a junior employee, whether it's a senior employee, whether it's a CEO, whether it's a director. You get to learn something new from each and everyone at the end of the day. That is my belief. Second point would be I would say, leading from the front. So I am a natural leader. That's what I thrive on. I cannot ask someone to do something which I won't be able to do at the end of the day. So I will only ask someone to do something, my team member to do something, when I'm confident that I can get that done, because I can show them the way, I can show them an alternate way, I can show them like 4 or 5 different ways to get that thing done. And getting things done through leadership is something that I thrive on. So leading from the front is my second point. My third point, let's see, would be obviously client satisfaction, because that is something which is one of the most important factors. If the client is satisfied, everyone is happy at the end of the day. The tasks are ticked, and at the end, that is what we are working for, right? So customer client satisfaction, continuous learning, and leading from the front is my three professional life values. Number five, question number 5 will be, what is your expectation from us, the new age? My expectations are very very simple, to be honest. I'm looking for a collaborative work environment. I'm looking for a great culture, because that is something that needs to be of the top focus. Because if the culture is good, obviously people love to work there, right? And that's what we have been we have been looking forward to each like individually and throughout our professional career. So these are one of the things, and I would love a long-term relationship. I would say from with New Age, because I'm not really someone who likes to switch a lot of roles. I am someone who believes in the product, because the job that I worked in Germany, it was a German startup. I gave my 2.5 years to that German startup. Unfortunately, COVID happened and we had to shut down the project. That happened. Then we came with Viva. We executed the project for 2.5 years. So I'm someone who always believes in a product. So even if you see my Upwork profile, you won't really see any other jobs that I've taken for the last 2.5 years, because I was fully committed with Viva Systems, and I didn't really wanted to do anything else because my total focus was Viva Systems. I could have done a few more jobs to keep my Upwork maybe active, but right now I don't really have any other projects in my Upwork for the last 2 years. So I'm not really a top rated freelancer. Maybe I'm not really a top I don't really have a rising talent maybe, or something like that, because I lost that, and because almost 2 years I haven't really worked on Upwork. When I was working, I had those badges, but that is it. Is what it is. I like to be dedicated, so that is what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking for a full-time opportunity, but yeah, I do know that this is a part-time opportunity, and I'm happy to start with it part-time, and if needed, if the project requirement is that like that only, then I'll probably pick up 1 or 2 projects, but I will totally be focused on what I'm trying to deliver with New Age at the end of the day. Yeah, so I think, yeah, that's it. So thank you again very much for your consideration. I look forward to hearing back from you. Please let me know if you have any more questions, and I'm really sorry, I'm going to upload this on YouTube because my Loom is actually maxed out. So I'm just going to put it on YouTube, and I'm just going to send it to you. I wish you a wonderful day and look forward to hearing back. Thank you.